The stranger in room 406. It all started on a rainy Thursday in November, the kind of day where the sky is permanently gray and the world feels like it's underwater. Emily had just checked into the Hotel Grand Mariner after a delayed flight from Boston. Her company had booked her a room for the annual marketing summit, and she was too tired to care about anything but a hot shower and silence. Room 406 was at the end of a long, dimly lit hallway, the kind that felt eerily quiet, even when people were around. The room was nothing special, standard business hotel setup, a queen bed, neutral colors, a desk with a lamp that flickered a little too much. But something felt off. The Do Not Disturb sign was already hanging on the door handle when she arrived. The mini fridge hummed louder than usual. And the window was slightly cracked open despite the cold. Emily chalked it up to her exhaustion and jet lag. She threw her suitcase onto the bed, kicked off her heels, and collapsed into the armchair by the window. She opened her laptop to catch up on emails when she noticed the light blinking on the hotel phone. A message? She hesitated. No one knew she was here yet, at least, no one outside her company. Curiosity got the better of her, and she picked up the receiver. "You shouldn't be in that room," a distorted voice whispered. She froze. Static followed, then the line went dead. Emily's heart pounded. She stood slowly, her eyes scanning the room like it might suddenly reveal a hidden trapdoor or shadowy figure. Was this some kind of sick joke? A prank from coworkers? She checked the hallway. Empty. The front desk assured her they hadn't left any messages. Maybe it was a wrong number. Or someone from a nearby room playing around. She decided not to think too much of it. She was here for work, and there was no time for paranoia. But that night, she couldn't sleep. At exactly 3:06 a.m., she woke up with a start, drenched in sweat. The window was now wide open. Her suitcase had been unzipped. And on the desk sat a note written in all capital letters. "Leave before midnight tomorrow." Emily stared at the note, her hands trembling slightly as she picked it up. The handwriting was jagged, almost carved into the paper, like the pen had been pressed down too hard. Her mind raced. Had someone been in her room while she slept? How? She always locked the door. Always double-checked. She rushed over to it and found no sign of forced entry. The chain lock was still in place. Impossible. She didn't sleep again that night. The next morning, she called down to the front desk and asked if anyone had entered her room. Housekeeping, maintenance, anyone. "No, Ms. Carter," the receptionist said in a calm, flat voice. "Your room was marked with Do Not Disturb all night." Emily hesitated. Was this room occupied before me? There was a pause. "One moment, I'll check." She could hear typing on a keyboard. A soft murmur in the background. Then the receptionist came back on the line, her voice slightly lower. "Yes, actually. Room 406 was booked last week under a Mr. Avery Collins. He, checked out early." "Early?" "Yes, ma'am. Quite early, actually. Sometime between midnight and 3 a.m. He didn't even come to the desk. Just left." Emily felt a chill slide down her spine. She spent the entire morning in the hotel cafe, sipping weak coffee and trying to distract herself with emails and work documents. But her mind kept drifting back to the note. And to Mr. Avery Collins, the man who had left room 406 without a word. She looked him up online. Nothing. No LinkedIn, no social media, no articles. It was like he didn't exist. By 2 p.m., Emily decided she needed answers. She headed back up to her room and inspected every corner. The closets, under the bed, even behind the curtains. Nothing. Just when she was about to give up, she noticed something odd. Behind the desk, there was a faint outline on the wall. A square, slightly lighter in color than the rest. She moved the desk and discovered a hidden panel. Inside, tucked neatly between the wall and insulation, was a leather-bound notebook. It wasn't dusty. It had been handled recently. Emily sat on the bed and opened it slowly. The first page was blank. The second contained a short entry. Whoever finds this, get out. Room 406 isn't a room, it's a trap. It watches you. It waits. Don't let it learn your name. She flipped through more pages, each filled with erratic handwriting, sketches of strange symbols, and chilling observations. Day 2, the mirror doesn't reflect me anymore. Day 4, I woke up in the hallway and don't remember how I got there. Day 6, something knocks on the walls at 3:06 a.m. Always the same time. The final entry read, "If you're reading this, it knows you're here. Don't speak your name aloud. Don't answer the phone. And whatever you do, don't stay after midnight." Emily's hands trembled as she closed the notebook. Her breath came shallow, the air in the room suddenly feeling too thick to breathe. She glanced at the clock on the wall. 11:57 p.m. Her heart pounded. "Don't stay after midnight," the note had said. She bolted upright and grabbed her bag. No time to pack properly. She shoved her laptop and wallet inside, snatched her phone from the charger, and rushed toward the door. 11:59. The moment her hand touched the doorknob, the lights in the room flickered. The walls creaked, groaned like old wood bending under pressure. Then, silence. No traffic outside. No hum of the hotel AC. Not even the buzz of her phone. Just silence. And then... knock. 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 3 slow knocks on the inside of the closet door. Emily froze. She didn't wait. She flung the door open and raced down the hallway, barefoot and wild-eyed, ignoring the glares from late-night guests poking their heads out of rooms. The elevator was too slow. She took the stairs. 4 flights down. Her legs burned. Her chest heaved. By the time she burst into the hotel lobby, it was 12:01 a.m. And when she looked back through the glass doors, room 406 was dark again. The hallway above, completely still. She left the hotel that night and never returned. Months later, when she tried to look it up online, that hotel didn't exist anymore. Not under that name. Not at that address. As if room 406 had vanished. Just like Avery Collins. The end.